You know, I've never been able to get my basil to grow. In the 10 years that I've lived in Bemidji, I've had terrible luck. But this year my basil looks like little shrubs out in the garden. So I've been using basil in all kinds of ways. And just this week, I paired basil with fresh raspberries that are also ready for picking at local berry farms, and even the wild raspberries I see are getting ripe. So I have made a raspberry-basil sauce that is so delicious when drizzled over pound cake. You can put it over ice cream, waffles, French toast. Oh, I mean, it's just endless the ways you could use it. But normally we don't think about pairing an herb like basil with a berry, but you will just discover how irresistible it is. So first of all, I've taken my basil leaves and I want to chop them up. So to start with, I'm going to roll up this stack of leaves and make it look a little bit like a cigar. Roll it up that way. Take your chef's knife and then slice it into little ribbons. And this just helps make it so easy to chop your basil. Now I'm going to just add it to some fresh raspberries that I've already put into my bowl. And depending on how sweet your raspberries are, you'll probably want to add a little bit of sugar. For this amount, I'll just add probably about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to take the same masher that I use for mashing potatoes and just mash this mixture until the raspberries are all mashed up. It really helps to do this in a flat-bottomed bowl that has high sides so it doesn't squirt out on you. And once the raspberries are mashed, I'm just going to stir in just a little squirt of some fresh lime juice, and that really brightens up the flavor a little bit. Stir it up, and then you need patience because you just have to let this sit for at least a couple of hours. I've had it set all day and it'll just get nice and juicy. And then because I don't want to have seeds in my sauce or little bits of basil in my finished product, I will pour this mixture into a fine mesh sieve placed over a bowl. And once this mixture is in the sieve, I'll press it to get all the juice out, and all the pulp and the seeds will stay behind, and that can be discarded. Then you will wind up with this beautiful ruby red sauce, and it is delicious over ice cream, especially on the kinds of hot days we've been having. I'm Sue Doden, and I'm all about food.